then of course in those days we'd go up to Tattersall's in London to buy the horse. And the horse, if you bought it, would then be walked across London, you see, to be put on the train at Paddington and would come down to Hungerford Station by train.
And then be offloaded at Hungerford and then ridden up to the stables.
Well, interesting things happened, you know. I always remember. Do you want my memories?
Yes, please carry on.
One of my earliest memories was the day the First War started, and my mother's hunter. Everybody promised that if there was a war, they'd let their horses go for the yeomanry, I suppose. And I can still remember seeing my mother's hunter being led out of the front gate to go to the war. That was 1914.
It must have been a wrench.
Because
you get very, very attached to a horse.
Very old then, I can still remember it.
Do you recall much of any of the changing scene in Hungerford during the after the First World War? You came back to Hungerford New Town after the First World War.
Yes.
And you went straight back into as a groom again.
Yes. But Hungerford has changed, but I don't know too many details of that. See, the one thing that strikes your memory all the time you go on the road is where the two policemen were killed.
Where was that?
Just on the crossroads down here, when you get to what we call Gypsy Lane. Thomas Shorter and James Druitt, they were.
Haven't you seen the crosses inside the road?
No, I haven't.
That was 1876, I think.
There's two crosses by the side of the side of the road, though.
There's one
on the left-hand side of the road now, isn't it?
If you know, do you know the crossroads?
Which crossroads are
between
there?
here and Hungerford?
Yes.
Well, on the Hungerford side of the crossroads, on the left-hand side as you're going down, you'll see in the hedge a cross about that big. And then there's another one up the side road with the name of the policeman on it. Some poachers, wasn't it?
Yes, they were shot by poachers. Tidbury's was the name of the poachers.
They were arrested for it then, were they?
Oh yes, they were arrested.
They were reported and arrested.
They were hung.
Yes, that is a tale I've never even heard of.
No, please know about it.
No, it's actually there is a book. It is in one of the Berkshire books.
Yes. So you look on the left-hand side going to Hungerford.
I will make certain of that. What I'll do, I'll bring the car up, or walk up even. That's the best way. That's the best way to do it. Come on.
That cross was lost for a long time, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think when the Hungerford Historical started, I started on about it because I remember it. And apparently the police had it.
The police have got the cross.
Got the cross.
It's now being replaced, though.
It's now been replaced.
Was there a policeman who used to patrol the area? You mentioned Sergeant Wheeler from Sheffield.
Yes, well, I'm not sure, but I'm not so sure as one of the police was not a Sheffield policeman.
I remember a P.C. Palmer.
Yes.
Oh, you remember that, Oliver?
Yes. He lived up there where Vera is now.
Yeah. And I remember when mine used to be pushed down the road in my pram, and the nursemaid was walking out with P.C. Palmer. I remember that so well. We used to meet him every afternoon.
Every afternoon. It would be.
I don't remember the nursemaid. Was it one of the Winkworths?
No, I don't think so.
No, because they lived in Newtown, didn't they?
Yes. Yes, they live where Teddy's living now.
That's right. Next door.
Well, the old people did, old Mrs. Wintworth. It was.
How many servants did your family have, Mrs. McCubbin?
We used to have 4 in the house, didn't we, Oliver, I
Yes.
think, and you, and then there was old Deacon, the chauffeur.
Yes, he was the chauffeur, Andy Van.
He was my uncle's oldest servant in the Boer War. Uncle Walter.
Yes, I expect it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he came back and was our chauffeur for years. And then, of course, we had George Harrison,
Yes.
who now lives in Hungerford.
Mhm.
You know him, do you?
No, I don't know.
Oh, George Harrison, yes, he's
And George had his brother up
Yeah.
with him. And,
Roisel.
yes.
Roisel. And he had a sister called Dardanella Annie May.
Oh, what a lovely name.
Remember that?
Annie May.
Now, George Harrison, I think what he does in Hungerford, he's quite well known.